So I guess the first thing that we'll do is actually take a look through it. I'm going to just make a point here and mention that you will not see XBRL here anywhere. You won't see the word XBRL. What we've really tried to do is to take that technology layer that the business, the small to medium business doesn't understand, and just remove it from completely. So as an example, here's what the sign-up process looks like. So the user's clicked on the download me button and the application's downloaded and run. First thing they see is a user license agreement, which you'll be happy to know includes the standard business reporting flow-on agreement file. They tell us a little bit about who they are. So you'll note that we already know the name of the company and the ABN. We've actually picked that up directly from the AusKey credential that they will get from the Australian Business Register. They give us some contact information and they're done. And that system installed and registered. Their account is created. So when it comes to using it, and this is the sign-on screen with the credential from ADR. Once they log in with their AusKey, they see the main dashboard. And as you can see, it's very clean. There's no XBRL. There's no techno mumbo jumbo in there. It really is positioned at them to say your reporting obligations are either due, in draft, being lodged, there's been an error, and there are some settings at an individual report level, and that's really the guts of it. They've got an account area where they can specify or edit, change, update information about their company. They can set an advisor, so you'll note that we have I can get my mouse just here. They can actually create and control the link between their business and their accountant or bookkeeper. And in terms of purchasing the system once their trial runs out, it's also done within the software itself. So there's no need to call up, fill in an order form, go back to a website. It all happens within the software. We maintain a full audit trail of every event that happens. So that's an audit trail taken from a testing system. And you can see that, in fact, every time someone logs in, it audits that as well. So I thought we'd want to step through a typical business process of lodging a form. In the 10 minutes that I've got, we probably couldn't get all the way through a BAS or anything like that. So what I've attempted to do here is probably show what is a simplistic form, but bear in mind the process is identical. It is the same, regardless of the obligation that they're completing. So they've selected the report in the system to create a new one, in this case being a tax file number, or for the purpose of the example, a tax file number declaration. You'll see that there's some details that tell them what the report is, the data source, so we give them the ability to link it to their accounting system, or for those who are using an accounting system that we don't support yet, and I do say yet because we will be switching more on, they can actually just manually enter the data if they so choose. In this example, we've got a list of employees that have been pulled back from MYOB. There's the payee section of what is a tax file declaration form. The payer section, and in particular I thought you might want to see, Paul, the declaration being made there at the bottom, which is all important to government. And that really is it. They click the lodge button and it's done. When it comes to the advisor side, they have a slightly different login process because we understand that not every member of an accounting firm will have an AusKey credential. So we've got an alternative security model or login model for those guys. And they have a unique dashboard specific to the advisor that basically allows them to do their client management. They can assign users within their firm to specific clients. So they might have users Joe and Mary looking after Gulskat Tangura, which is from the SBR test suite. And from there, they drill straight into basically what is the client system. They can also, at a report by report level, hold conversations. So the advisor can, for example, query the particular value in a field, say G1 on a BAS, and ask the business, actually, you know what, can you send me a copy of your balance sheet or your profit and loss, and review that data before authorising or advising their client to proceed with lodgement. That's really how simple it is. Has anyone got any questions? Very great. Told you to be quick and short. As you can see, no techno mumbo jumbo, easy to use, aimed specifically at the majority of the small to medium businesses out there. And as has been mentioned a couple of times, as far as we believe, very, very game changing. This should revolutionise the way in which business reports to government today, in light of the beautiful work that the guys at SBR have done.